Hey guys, Spuds here. Welcome to Swing Nation for March 16th, 2016.
Swing Nation, people grooving together.
Recently, a petition was started that asked the organizers of the Harang Dance Camp to implement and publicly publish a code of conduct policy at their event. HDC is the largest annual Lindy Hop dance camp on the planet, spanning 5 weeks in the small town of Harang, Sweden. Over 5,000 dancers descend on the town for classes, music, dancing, and social mixing. Recent events in the Lindy Hop community over the past year have brought to light some terrifying stories of sexual misconduct and have made people very aware of what can happen when unwelcome behavior creeps into the usually joyful dance scene. The group, calling themselves Harang Safe, are asking for 5,000 names so that Harang organizers can implement a policy similar to the actions of hundreds of Lindy Hop events in the United States. Harang organizers got wind of this and posted an official response stating in part that the camp administration has no intention to establish any written instructions on how to behave properly. Not because we do not believe in the deserving aim of supporting good behaviors, but because we do not believe in the method and effectiveness of such documents. They continue, Harang Dance Camp has no right nor intention to implement any local regulations adding, extending, nor conflicting with the legal system of Sweden. So I guess that's the end of that. Or as they say in Sweden,
Det är I slutet av den.
because I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. So on the one hand, you have people arguing that just because there's a code of conduct, that doesn't necessarily stop bad behavior. On the other hand, some people argue that a posted code of conduct represents a framework that will help people decide on an appropriate course of action when they are faced with an ethical decision. In my case, I'm working on my own code of conduct for when I've got to put together anything from IKEA. The Cherry Poppin' Daddies' Steve Perry released a new CD entitled The Bop-A-Doo, with a new video called That Lindy Hop.
Come do that Lindy Hop, and you will never stop. I'm telling you that's what the new rage is. You'll fall outrageously, contagious as can be. It makes the old folks laugh at their ages.
CPD ruled the airwaves back in 1997 when their swing compilation, Zoot Suit Riot, the swingin' hits of the Cherry Poppin' Daddies, became a huge hit, selling 4,000 copies a week, leading the charge of the neo-swing era. Steve and the band are back with this new CD, although some hardcore Lindy Hoppers have responded on the group's official Facebook page, "Didn't see any Lindy Hop, sorry." To which the band replied, "That Lindy Hop is the name of the song. Didn't feel the need to include any dance styles in particular. Not aimed at dance purists. We've been doing this for 26 years. Chose casual dancing that looked good on camera. No Lindy made the cut. So what?" In Steve's defense, the song is a cover song of a Duke Ellington tune by the same name and is more suited to Charleston dancing than Lindy Hop. Either way, I think that's going to be our official way of ending any future inquiries to the show here at Swing Nation Review.
Hey Swing Nation, you mentioned the website for new swing dancers in the last show, but you didn't include the web address. What's up?
Didn't feel the need to include a web address, not aimed at people who don't know what Google is. So what? Y'all remember that Swing the documentary movie being created by Susan Glatzer, which explores the culture of swing dancing? Well, now it has a new name and a release date. Alive and Kicking is set to be released this year, and you can go check out the trailer right now at aliveandkickingfilm.com. The Kickstarter campaign for this project was fully funded back in 2012, reaching a goal of over 100K. Susan mentions in a February update that the film was one of 139 films out of 7,000 that was picked to premiere at the South by Southwest Music and Film Interactive event. And we at Yehudi are setting up our own Kickstarter campaign to produce our indie film entitled Joe Hofberg. Ineffable?
Definitely effable.
So chime in, Yehudites. Do you agree with Harang's code of conduct being tomt pappersok?
Tom pappersark.
Have you heard the new CPD song? So what? Swing the documentary is now alive and kicking. Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Thanks for watching Swing Nation. Hit that like button, or even better, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one. Later.
What the devil are you talking about?
Solid, righteous.
Yo,